What's the motherfucking deal, SauceNation? I'm give y'all some time to get up in here, man. We can get it popping. See what's crack-a-lacking. Matter of fact, let me set this up real quick over here. My signal looking bad, looking like well, I wonder why my shit been bad. I pay Comcast too much damn money to be dropping shit and getting a low ass motherfucking. Come on, what's going down? Let's figure out why the bandwidth acting shitty on me. We gotta get it right. All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, Mr. Killer KB? What's up, Tristan Jones? I see y'all. What's happening? What's the motherfucking deal? I'm gonna change this shit up just like so I can kind of see it just a little bit better. There go my dog, Parrish. I see you. What's up, Rick James? Rick James Popoff. Was that used to be Iron Popoff? What's up, Josh Cooper? What's the motherfucking deal? You know what I'm saying? So shit, man. Already. Man, so man, what's up, man? What y'all want to talk about? I mean, it's a bunch going on. We can talk about, how y'all feel the day after the game. If y'all feeling any different, if it was some things that y'all, thought about. We can talk about these motherfucking Rockets and this Carmelo shit finally back in action. Now they back in talk. We ain't gonna it ain't the Rockets' fault. It's the damn Knicks' fault. Cause I want to talk about this because we ain't talk basketball in a little bit, man. I'm glad to hear, the talk's back on because, like I said, it doesn't make no sense. The dude don't want to be there. The no trade clause, he only got one team, and he took Cleveland off the list. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was killing me was all that bullshit you was hearing with fucking, who was it? OKC trying to jump in the mix, then Portland trying to jump in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, what's the motherfucking deal, screwhead Mexican pride? Man, yeah, Josh, what's happening? I forgot about that. I didn't follow up on that Braxton Miller deal. I haven't heard anything about that, man. I need to see what's happening. But talking about them Knicks, man, them OKC fans and them Portland fans who were really trying to convince people that Carmelo had some interest in them. If Carmelo had interest in that, he would have let it been known to the Knicks. He would have added those people to the no trade clause. That move never happened. So all those crazy Portland and OKC fans who were talking that stupid shit. It's just like, yeah, I mean, just come on, man. Ain't no point in playing games. Ain't no point in wasting nobody's time. He's going to end up in Houston one way or another. You don't want to have that in your locker room when the season starts because you already know that it's going to be a bad deal. It's going to be a cancer. So, yeah, as long as they can go ahead and make that trade, man, so we can go ahead and do what we need to do, that'll be a great deal. You know what I mean? So I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of bullshit. I want to see what this Carmelo CP3 Harden team going to look like. Man, what's up, Darren Davis? I don't know about that, man. I think we got what we got. You know what I'm saying? We kosher. Because, like I say, if DGB didn't bounce around like that has to there has to be a reason, But I heard old buddy was doing solid until he got hurt. DeAndre White. Then that's an HTOWN boy, you know what I'm saying? So shit, out of North Show, even though, I got some bad memories of North Show. We was talking about that shit yesterday. But you know what I mean? It's all good. What's up, Sick Wiki? Hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Man, a bunch of people from Iowa have been going in on me because I did not know how to say Dubuque. I didn't look it up, and I just got it off the internet. I was calling all kind of shit with the doobies and barbecue. And so on the Riley McCarron video, so I got a bunch of people hitting me from Iowa today. They thought that shit was here. Man, absolutely, man. Mean Daddy. Like I said, you don't have to give me some game because that's the two things I say. Like, I got love for the Astros. I got love for the Dynamo. I just don't know soccer and baseball like that. I don't have enough experience, you know what I'm saying, to really just be able to say. Like I say, my thing with baseball is like there's a lot of little nuances that I don't know. Like, I couldn't define exactly everything, the ERA and understanding all those little details. Like I say, I'm just not familiar with that. I'd love to talk about it. So if y'all want to talk about it, man, I'm definitely down. Y'all just got to give me some game. What's up, Joel? You know what I'm saying? And that's just really what it is. Like I said, I'd love to talk Astros, but I don't want to be fake with y'all and just be like, yeah, I'd sound too robotic. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd definitely be having to read something, or I'd have to get to really understand it elsewhere. Like I said, I enjoy watching the games, but I'm just not familiar enough with the game of baseball to just sit here and act like I can just, say all this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't know if we got a bunch of dinged up. I don't know what's going on. Like I say, it's all these injuries. DGB, I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, you can. I guess I'm just not real high on him. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard there's some playbook issues and things like that about picking that up. But like I said, I could be wrong. That could just be hearsay. So like I say, I'm not sure. But like I say, I am excited though that they finally got these Rockets talks back going because I'm ready to see what's going to happen with that. I'm ready to see what's going to shake with that. Like I'm ready for the Rockets basketball. We got the Warriors to open up. Oh man, look, I ain't got it. Look, that's why I played defense. I could, man, on the cool. Here's the deal. I could catch. I ain't gonna sit here and just say that. I'm not gonna say that I was just a all-star type guy. See, when I started playing football, they had me at tight end and defensive end, right? And when I started playing, I never played sports. It was the 7th grade. I think I got on the team, made the little A team or whatever. They had me because I was tall, so they had me at defensive end and tight end. I called myself trying to go out and play running back. I couldn't hit the hole for shit. I had a little speed. I wasn't just the fastest dude. I was just big and lanky. I couldn't hit the hole right for shit. I was too tall. I was running up high and shit, so they wasn't with that shit. So, like I said, they put me at tight end for a little bit. I couldn't catch for shit. I had never played. But then they put me on that defense and said, hey, go get him. Oh, yes, sir. I got you. But then I say, like, 2 years after that, I think in high school, started playing more football and all that shit. Man, I'm telling you, I could catch. But at that point in time, it's like I didn't have no love for the offense. I love playing defense. It did the coaches, they ain't believe me after, we used, man, I'm telling you, I got to the point where I had some little hands, but I couldn't do the offense. I like to hit. I couldn't get hit back. I like the New Jerseys. I like them. They look cool. I got a question. Okay. Y'all know the Live is coming back out, and the 2K is coming back. How do y'all feel about that new NBA Live? I've seen a lot of people showing some interest because James Harden gonna be on the cover. I prefer the 2K myself. I couldn't tell you the last time I played Live, man. Yeah, that's what I say. I don't want to bring in all these new additions. Like I say, you got some second guys with the receivers. Like I say, these second year guys, they're developing. You're gonna be bringing in a whole lot of new bodies, and like I say, that's just gonna make things a little bit more difficult. And like I say, yeah, we at a position right now. And then I know a lot of people talking about, if Savage plays well, then we trade. No. You got to keep that guy around because, like I say, you got a guy that knows the offense. And I'm not saying, and just in case something happens, you always want to have a serviceable backup. Now, he may fuck around and bounce a free agency if he has a solid year or something, or he may stick around. Who knows? You know what I mean? But yeah, that Live, that's why I'm curious. You know what I'm saying? About the Live. Like I say, I'm a 2K person, and because 2K been king of the hill when it comes to the basketball for a while. But that's another thing I want to say about too, because EA, they hold that Madden like that NFL license, and they can't so nobody else can make real football games. But I think they need to go ahead and come off that. I know they're not, because that's a smooth business move. But I'd like to see competition in the market. So, but yeah, a lot of people been talking about that Live, saying it's looking good. I might grab it just to show love for the James Harden, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. I'm suspect on it. But they got WNBA players and shit on there. That would be great, though. That would be great to play the Rockets versus a WNBA team. See if they really real, though. They got to go throwback and have throwback WNBA teams and have the throwback Houston Comets. And they got to be rated 99 all the way down because, the Houston Comets was the coldest. Them motherfuckers were back to back to back to back. It wasn't even no point showing up. Yeah, that's what I say. The thing that's what I say. If you guys know, I don't know if y'all been catching some interviews and things, but it's something that I've been saying about a lot of these second year guys. But the same thing I want to happen for Watson. With a lot of these second year guys like Braxton and Fuller, they both said the same thing, and somebody else said it too. And it's about playing fast. Being comfortable is how you play fast. When you have to think, and I know this for myself. From past, way ancient history when I used to do some things. The Chicago White Sox ain't no good. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I've seen somebody talking about, what's going on with the Astros, that they haven't been playing as well late. But like I said, I was talking about the, being able to play fast, having an understanding of that playbook and just having it down pat so that you don't have to think to play ball. It becomes second nature. And he's already got the tool. I'm going to be honest. He looked better than I expected. Okay? He looked much better than I expected. I didn't want to set the bar high. Y'all know what I've been saying the whole time since he's been here. Hey, Savage Life, let him learn the playbook. Hey, from what I've seen, I'm still not saying go out there and start him right away, And I can't say too much about Savage. What's the motherfucking deal, Sports FA? Hey, what's up, Press Plays? Hey, man. But yeah, so I just want to see him, like I say, be really comfortable. But he might be ready, a few games into the season. That's definitely something that we've never, ever seen. We've never, ever seen in a Texas uniform. I didn't catch it. Did Garoppolo balled out? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, all these things that happen, because I remember, B.O.B. was interested in Garoppolo and all these things that happen. And it's funny that, Watson eventually fell to us. And I think that it's going to be nice. Yeah, Watson definitely took a command of that offense. Similar to the way we saw that improvement from number 17 to when Savage came in. I think it was a better improvement from Savage to Watson. Because, they both didn't really do well until they started going up against that second-team defense. That's when Savage kind of started coming on, and then we saw what Watson did. But Savage, like I say, he went 8 for 8, and you got to respect that. But the only thing about that, I think that was more of the play calling, not so much Savage, because they started running like some little quick screens, a lot of little quick passes to get the ball out of his hand quick. What? So they got Clowney rated at 84, but Mac, man, get off the gas. Like I say, it is what it is. They trust me, that rating's gonna change real quick. Man, what's the deal, Travis? You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? Like I said, make sure I ain't forget nobody, man. What's up, Brandon? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about what's gonna happen. I'm excited about the future of the Texans. I'm excited about what's going down. It's just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man, like I say, it's just I'm excited, man. Like I say, I've been trying to hold it back a little bit as far as the Watson train, jumping on the Watson bandwagon, because like I say, we place these high hopes and high expectations, and sometimes people don't come through. Man, that dude, like I say, just the way he just went out there, everything, the way he moved, the dude looked like he's been there before. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I really like. That's the thing I like the most. He just seemed like he's been doing this forever, and it helped. I'm sure that it was at Carolina, man. It seemed like the crowd was the loudest when Watson scored. Like, that was the loudest you heard the crowd. Like, even when the Panthers scored, Kelvin Benjamin, he was all right. And the loudest you heard the crowd was when Watson scored, because you had Carolina fans cheering and Texas fans cheering. So shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I won't call Mac just trash, but he's not. I'm telling y'all, that would have been a bad decision to pick Mac over Clowney. I personally believe. Like I say, what's going to come together with this Clowney Watt reader front. And then we go have Scarlett McKinney didn't even play last night. And so that's what I'm saying. So when we get all the way healthy, when we get all the way right, when everybody's ready, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like I say, yeah, like as right now, what you got, Mac has more consistency because he's been doing it consistently. But I think when Clowney, he being what he can do, it's just unbelievable. When he has those little flashes, there's just nobody else in the league that can do certain things that he does. That's the thing that I like about that defense, that we got those two guys, and Watt and Clowney. Those are two guys that have particular skills that no one else in the league, they have abilities that no one else in the league can do. And to have both of those dudes on that line, I'm excited about Zach Cunningham. And I said that when we drafted, I'm excited about Zach Cunningham. And man, I'm telling the future of this franchise. Like I say, this year, I think we're gonna be solid. I say we still gonna hold down the AFC South, and if Watson gets in and does whatever, I'm gonna be confident. That's what I'm talking about. 45 already, baby. My boy Parrish, man. I fuck with Parrish the long way. Man, look, I'm telling y'all, Watson's a franchise dude, man. Like, just from seeing that, like I say, it was a couple little issues with a couple of little vertical routes, but like I say, and you worry about that because in the NFL that could turn into a turnover quick. Yeah, he only played like four or five plays, but that can turn into a turnover quick. But once he gets all that, man, we gonna be good for a while. If we retain what we got, we talking about Watt, Clowney, we talking about some of them young dudes, McKinney, we talking about Cunningham. We talking about Reed. We talking about, like I say, that secondary. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I already told you I was mad at my boy KJ for that little whiff or whatever you call that tackle. So I ain't gonna be mad. I ain't gonna be mad. You know, at that Benjamin had a good game last night. That dude there be so on and off. I don't even know. Yeah, we gonna be the Texans. Yeah, we may maintain a dynasty similar to that, but we gonna be the Texans. We gonna do it our way. Because, you know, we gonna do it with that damn defense. Like I say, I'd rather be more like I'd rather be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Because what I say with Watson coming, man, he's definitely bringing something to the table that we have not ever seen before. You know what I mean? Yeah, our secondary is our weakest. We are weak. That's the thing that bothers me. Like I say, the J. Joe play didn't bother me. That was just a perfect pass. But a couple other things that I saw, it just kind of makes you a little cautious. But I think we're gonna be all right. I think everything being everything, we're gonna be all right, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah. That's what I say, man. You know, with Drummond coming in and kind of getting dinged up quick, because like I said, I really wanted to see, like, Drummond and Dillon is who I want to see what they'll be capable of doing. Oh, who I hate more, the gas coat or man, I hate the Titans the most, man. It's hands down. Like I say, to me, the rivalry, even though it was historically, we couldn't conquer the Colts. To me, the real rivalry is the Titans because of the history. You know what I'm saying? That's the rivalry to me. That's who I look at as the rivals now. You know, the Texas thing is the motherfuckers up 45, but that's just a Texas thing. But I think, and actually, because I'm talking about who we play every year, who we get into it with every year, even though they ain't been fucking with us as of late. I look at it more so the Titans. You know what I'm saying? To me, as a rivalry, it might not be a talent-wise thing, but as far as, you know, disdain for one another and things like that, I'm gonna run with the Titans. The Colts, it's just that we just had trouble, you know what I'm saying, beating them for a long time when Peyton was here. But once that changed up, you know, things changed. Like I say, but that's what I say. Then, you know, what I'm excited. What do y'all think is gonna happen with these? Who the Patriots play tonight? They play the Jags. Huh? How does the Jags look? I mean, I have no confidence in them whatsoever, and I'm not expecting anything out of them. I know y'all saw that clip that's been going around in Jags practice. Old buddy missed the whole tackling dummy. Like, how do you do that? That's elementary shit. How do you miss a fucking tackling dummy? Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, how do you last night, that old line, there was bits and pieces that it wasn't looking too. To me, Lamb didn't look too good. I don't think with the flavor form, I need to start posting more. I'm gonna start posting more topics in there. I know a couple of folks have joined, and Fournette got lit up in practice. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see what he got? He got lit up in practice. I'm telling y'all, all that hype around Fournette. Fournette's gonna be fuck around and be a bust. Foreman over Fournette all day. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, when Brown comes back, that's an improvement. So I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking it might fuck around and be like, it may be Clark and Brown. You know, because like I said, I didn't like what I saw from Lamb. And like I said, I know everybody's talking about, Lamb this and Lamb that in practice. I saw Lamb get handled a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got overwhelmed or something. I don't know what happened, but like I said, I liked what Giacomini did a little bit. He had a holding, I think. I went in and out the room, and then when I came back, he had that holding, and everybody was I'd asked who had got the holding call, so I think it was Giacomini got that holding call, but he was out there getting rough. He hurt somebody, so. You know, I like that. Oh man, that's why I say I can't wait to play the Jags, because like I said, AJ gonna get exposed, but you know they gonna put Ramsey on Hopkins, and Hopkins gonna do him like he did. Ramsey played Hopkins well last year because of Osweiler and his shitty passing that allowed him to do so. You know what I mean? He put Hopkins in some bad spots, and so it made Ramsey look good. You know what I mean? Yeah. Questenberry gonna be solid. I think, man, I'm telling y'all, because to conquer cancer and come back from that, man, I'm telling y'all, that shit ain't no joke, dog. Like that shit is real. And man, I want to shout out to I don't know if they in here. I don't know if they're in here or not. If I see your name pop up, if you're in here, let me know. Joseph Snow and Acres 4 Homes. Man, I appreciate y'all hitting me with them super chats yesterday. I didn't even know it. I was checking the thing today and I saw those. So if I ain't hit y'all with that, man, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I change sort of setting don't pop up or what, but I definitely appreciate y'all for that and supporting the sauce. That's definitely well appreciated. Let me see. Let me see here. You say Watson 40. I might have it on my cheat sheet. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I might have it on my cheat sheet. Let me see. I might not. I don't think I did write down this 40 time. I had it when I was doing my thing. Nah, I ain't write down this 40 time. I didn't catch this 40 time. Foreman did. Foreman was looking nice though. Foreman, I take back everything bad I said. I eat my words from the draft video. I eat my words. Foreman, hey, this is why I'm saying I'm so excited about the future. Okay, Watson and Foreman, they're gonna be a duo. That's gonna be a formidable duo to deal with for quite some time. So you got Watson and Foreman. Like I say, Nuck gonna be there for a minute. And on the defense, like I say, the young guys, McKinney, we still got Connor. We're gonna have Watt for a while. We got Zach coming in. It's that secondary we got to get tightened up. But there's just pieces that are outstanding pieces. We got some game changing pieces. I'm gonna be excited to see what Foreman's gonna do this year. Like I say, that's gonna be a nice little tandem we have. Lamar and Foreman. But I think Foreman gonna fuck around. If Lamar don't tighten up, Foreman gonna fuck around and sew that starting spot up before too long. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not a similar situation. I remember I wanted back in the day when it was Ben Tate and Foster. To me, even though it was that 1 year, Ben Tate was really hey man, do the thing, hit that hole 3 times for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm taking that little hiatus. I'm taking me a little break. But when I come back in it, I'm gonna be in it to win it. So I'm taking a little hiatus. So hit that for me 45. I appreciate that. The Jags won, but like I say, it's the preseason. I'm sure Brady didn't play. I'm sure he ain't coming. They ain't gonna put Brady out there in the preseason. He already, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I said. I know a lot of people were putting Blue ahead of him, but I think. He got in before the game, and even if Foreman is the third string currently, I think you definitely got to put him in that number 2 spot. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, he was very impressive. Like I said, I like what Blue did. Yeah, he was. That's what I said about Ben Tate. Yeah, his numbers, he was almost putting up what Foster was doing on half the carries. You know what I mean? Man, I want to do a meetup, definitely maybe on a game day or something like that. But definitely gonna do something. Like I said, I got to find something that's friendly for everybody because I know I know the demographic of the SauceNation is a little younger. Some of them a little young, but we might have to do something one for the young folks, one for the grown men. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Because the type of places I like to be at, I like to see some action. But anyway, with that, but I'm definitely gonna try to work on something. Definitely gonna try to do a little meetup. I was talking with Shaq Kush maybe about doing something and meet up like at a park or something. Maybe doing like a barbecue and some shit like that. You know what I mean? Ooh, you way down the line. You futuristic, Lane Martin. You futuristic, babe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely want to do some meet and greets. Like I say, really get face to face with SauceNation. Cause like I say, I fuck with y'all, man. Like this ain't just a YouTube thing to me. Like I'd really like to get out and about and really fuck with y'all, link up with y'all. Like I say, that's what I be telling y'all, man. Hit me on the box, and I know y'all be hitting me up, and I answer the messages from my phone. I use the little app on my phone because I don't have I need to get a mic. But definitely. Tomorrow, I'm finna get me a fan because all this hot sauce sweat and shit, I'm finna go buy that high-tech futuristic fan that I've been looking at because like I said, it's hot in this bitch and I can't really put an AC in this bitch. But this fan I'm looking at, it's pretty dope. That bitch is old big fancy quiet fan. So I'm gonna get that hoe in there and where you gonna be playing at? You know what I'm saying, man? Tell me where you gonna be playing at, Travis, man. I'm gonna see you shout out. I'd like to see some action, man. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was fun. I remember Dalton was butthurt about that. Now, he was butthurt when JJ called him the Red Runner. Hey, his feelings was hurt. What's up, Jules, babe? My baby, man. What's going down, man? Yeah, that dude, Dalton was his feelings were hurt when JJ said that. That shit was funny as shit. I remember that, man. And oh yeah, hey man, look, I don't know where Shaq Kush at. He'll challenge you about that brisket. That's his thing. Oh, Teach, man, come on, man. Who better, Dak or Watson? Come on, man. One of them got drafted in the first round with expectations. The other one got drafted in the 4th or 5th with no expectations that just fell into a situation. So, you gotta look at the pieces, you gotta look at the factors and other things that went into, Dak Prescott's success. I'm not knocking him. I don't want to knock nobody, but I just don't. I don't fuck with the Cowboys. Fuck the Cowboys. But I think overall, I think Watson's a better QB. I think overall because he's done it. He did it on every level, and he's going to do it on this level. You know what I mean? Dak just fell into a good situation because if Dak Prescott would have ended up anywhere else, I don't think it'd be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So definitely it wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't be talking about him. You know what I mean? So it's just he fell into a good situation, and I'm not knocking that. You know what I'm saying? You take advantage when you have a good situation. That falls into your lap. You take advantage of that, yeah. But yeah, man. Okay, Concordia. Yeah, I'm familiar with Concordia. Man, yeah, definitely, man. You gonna look. Hey, if it's H-Town, you got love for the Sauce, man. Travis, I got love for you, babe. So you gotta just, when you do something, do the damn thing on the field, man. You gotta shoot me a video, shoot me a clip, and I'll definitely share it with SauceNation. You know what I'm saying? Are you doing it like that? You got the cook-off win. Hold on, man. I don't think he didn't got no competition. He be talking about wanting to get in the competition. He can throw down. Like I said, he got some damn good barbecue. And he definitely put in work for his shit. But I don't know if he's ever went into no competition or nothing like that. But if you got it like that, we might have to have a SauceNation barbecue contest or some shit like that. Hey man, Big Vince, I like speaking of barbecue. We talking about barbecue, and we talk about Vince Wilfork. Yeah, man. I kind of like the way he retired. Vince was a fun guy, even though he really wasn't just a Texan that long, man. What's the deal, H-Town Nice? What's the deal, baby? Yeah, like I said, I didn't catch none of the other game tonight. I seen it on my timeline that all those Chicago fans were going crazy. The same ones who were booing the pick when it happened. They were going crazy because I guess he scored. What's his name was in there? Glennon was in there and couldn't do nothing. And then Trubisky got in there and did a little something. But then, like I said, I've been hearing things about him at camp that he ain't been just all that. He's still kind of a project. Like I say, all I know is I know the Bears. No matter what Trubisky's doing, they're biting. They are upset. They kicking themselves in the ass because they definitely know Watson looks better than Trubisky. I haven't even seen what Trubisky did. He could have came out there looking like Aaron Rodgers last night. I'm still gonna say Watson was better. You know what I mean? I'm just, like I said, I'm excited about that though. So how do y'all think we got the Warriors open up the NBA season? I believe it's the Warriors, and on Christmas Day, is it Christmas Day or is it at the beginning of the season that we open up with the Warriors? I got to double check that. But I think we open up the season with the Warriors. But no. Is it? I don't know. I got to go back and look at it. But like I say, we got to go ahead and bring that Carmelo situation in and see, see how we handle up. Because like I say, that's the only competition. Like if you're not really out there trying to take out the Warriors, and I hate to say that. I hate that the NBA has become that. But it is what it is. It's going to be hard for LeBron because if Kyrie bounces, and I'm not saying like he's a solid player. He's definitely a game changer, but he's not going to be able to go somewhere and do it all on his own. Man, look, Clowney look like me, man. Look, hold on, man. Look, I heard it was some nigga out there named Devion Clowney was talking about he Ed Honcho. You know what I'm saying? I heard he was, we gonna walk over the Thunder. The Thunder's at nobody's, dog. Oh shit! Mallett got in. I heard Mallett threw a hissy fit in practice because he threw like 5 interceptions or some shit like that. I heard he snapped. Keenum, and I didn't know Keenum was on the fight. I'm glad Keenum is still in the league. I'm glad Keenum is still in the league. Oh, how did Bum Brown do? Oh, Bum Brown number 17. What did he do? As like I said, I didn't get a chance to see him. Moneymaker, what's the motherfucking deal? Elijah Turner, what's shaking? Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's crazy. All these old quarterbacks motherfucking going 60 and 20. And it could definitely happen. It could definitely happen. Because like I say, I think all the other pieces have been there. We picked up some good defensive pieces. And I was sitting there thinking about it, and I know how I've been, hey, what's the motherfucking deal, Christian? And I know how I've been hard on Anthony. But like I say, I went back and looked at some of his Olympic stuff, and I'm just looked at his highlights from last year, and he shoot a ton of fucking shots. If he can relegate himself to this place on this team, which is not being the man, and I think he's already accepted that. I don't think he really wants to be the man no more. I think he's accepted that he wants to be a contributing factor, and if he can do that, I don't know, these Rockets might be dangerous, because I know I was knocking the Chris Paul and James Harden thing, but I've liked what I've been seeing from them in the little couple of summer league games that I've seen. Even Chris Paul yelling at James Harden. So that showed, like, even in the summer league, he's serious. That's what I like. I think that's something that you got to bring to the table, because James Harden he's a damn good ball player, but he can be goofy. He can be a little bit of a party animal. And I think a guy like Chris Paul coming in will get on his ass. I mean, like I say, in the summer league game, he got on his ass, even though James just started dancing and doing some little goofy shit. You know what I mean? He definitely is he's definitely going to be an asset. So I'd like to see Carmelo get in the mix with that. I'd like to see him get some action, maybe play some ball together before the season starts, and see what it might be looking like. But I like the fact that what's his name is still balling with still balling with Montrezl Harrell in the summer league. So that's cool. I liked what I saw from Dres Anderson. Just needs to know where he's at a little bit better with that stepping out of bounds. And that one play, he had a couple little plays, like I say. But I like what I saw from him overall. Like I say, hopefully that, he can find himself a little spot on the squad and do a little something. Yeah, Harden fucks with a lot of thoughts, but Harden is a man thought. You know what I'm saying? He's a thought lover. He's a man thought himself. He be out there thoughting it up. You know what I'm saying? But he can ball. The boy can ball, man. They live it down, man. Please, I know. Hey, look. Hey, I'll keep you in my thoughts, baby. It's unfortunate that you have to suffer through that up in Dallas and deal with that shit, man. But definitely, Watson gonna come. He gonna come lay the smack down, man. What's up, Epic, man? That's my dude right there, man. What's the motherfucking deal? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I fuck with all y'all, SauceNation. All my regulars that come through and just show your boys some love, man. I fuck with y'all. Lane, the regular, I see y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all, I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all. I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Spilling the sauce with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We still in the situation. I forgot about that. Just let that slip my mind, man. Hey, what? Let me tell you about Houston real quick. Let me tell y'all about Houston, man. A lot of people just love Beyonce, and I'm not talking about that. They just say, oh, she's gorgeous and she's amazing and all this other stuff. Man, look, it's Beyonce's all over Houston. I'm telling you, you go walk down the track, babe. I ain't gonna tell you where the track at, but if you familiar, if you associate somewhere around the motherfucking Southwest side, you know what I'm talking about. You go pull up, you gonna see streetwalkers that look as good as Beyonce. Houston got hoes, man. I'm telling you, Houston got hoes, man. And then Houston got some nice ladies too. So like when I'm talking about hoes, I'm not calling all ladies hoes or nothing like that. Look, hey, people might say I'm misogynistic or whatever. And yeah, I kind of am, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that I don't believe in I believe in equality for everybody, but I believe equality is earned and all those other good things. But we're not going to go into all that. But yeah, these hoes are everywhere. HTOWN Ice, you ain't lying about that shit, man. Yeah, that's what I say. That's why I definitely like to do something like that for a meetup. You know what I'm saying? Man, what's the deal? You got a bunch of numbers, 66, 86, not, you know what I'm saying? Houston don't get love. We don't get. That's what I say, man. That's kind of what started the whole Sauce Sports thing. Is I was just like, man, the national media don't give H-Town no love. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The city, man, the house. This is the house. HOUSA. We'll add an E, but you know what I'm saying. This is the house. Houston is the house, man. So I've been saying that for years, man. Like I said, I'm a ride for the house. You know what I'm saying? You know who said that. I'm a ride for the house, man. So with that being said, man, like I said, I just love H-Town. I love this city. I love the people in this city and what it's about. Like, you get a little bit of everything in Houston. And like I say, just because some things you gotta, you kind of get a little underground, the music scene here. There's so much diversity here, man. And just that when everybody comes together for sports teams. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you black, white, Mexican, or Hispanic. Because I got in some trouble because I think I called somebody Mexican. They was from Honduras, and they had to break it down to me, and then they gave me advice about dealing with Honduran women. And so I got to be careful. I be getting some game every day, man. I'm trying to get all the game I can. But like I say, I just love I just love the people, man. And like I say, I like interacting with folks. And the crazy thing is, man, y'all may or may not believe me, but I'm probably one of the most introverted motherfuckers in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. You know, so we gonna bring the heat, man. Like so I say, exactly. Like, don't compare us to Dallas. Don't compare us to nothing. We are Houston. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'll be a good deal. Like I say, yeah, really have some sports activity, maybe get some little basketball, some little 303, throw the rock, maybe a little flag football or something. Like I said, I'd really like to make this a thing. Like I say, so like-minded people, meet up, we chop it up, we make some new friends, we network, whatever you want to call it, and just have a good time, man. Just have a good time. People don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? And now, Christian, you ain't lying about that. You ain't lying about that. People do. When they come to Houston and they do get a chance to kind of discover what it's about, they do. They love the city of Houston. They just don't show our sports team no love because, I don't know. It is what it is. Because, we got the sauce and they ain't got the sauce, so they just hating because they dried up. What's up, Jacob? What's the motherfucking deal? You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I just love my city. In any team, like I say, I wish I'd have been more on it and rocked with the arrows. We talking about the house. I think I was going to start going because my homeboy, he actually was dating like a little chick. She was a dancer or something for the arrows. They used to get tickets, and so I was really starting to get interested in going. But then I think that's right around the time that they bounced out, and I was like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Drake. Drake ass, Draco. Ass. But yeah, man. HTOWN, you talk about building the ark the way it's been raining these last few. Seems like it's been raining 40 days and 40 nights. All this stuff, man. See, I be careful with all that stuff with the with some of those things because, like I say, with like live streaming the actual games and things like that, because of those notices. I've gotten a couple of those copyright notices when I put some of the highlights in them, so I'll be careful with them. I haven't gotten any strikes, but I've gotten those notices. And I think that's only because I don't really monetize the videos. You know what I'm saying? That's a bet. You go to the league, man. You go to the league. I'm gonna be there, man. I'm gonna be front row like what's his name be with the Knicks, man. But yeah, we can definitely, man. Like I say, for the game, like I say, when it starts up, I got some ideas. I got to put a few pieces together. I got some things coming in this weekend. I got a couple of things I got to do, and I'm gonna invest in a couple of things to upgrade the flavor. But I'm telling y'all, like I didn't get to do what I wanted to do the way I wanted to yesterday. The shit wasn't acting right. But before the season starts, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be the sauce. It's gonna be some significant sauce, and I think y'all gonna like that shit, man. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely catch a game. I'm gonna catch a couple of games. I like going to the games because you like feeling that live atmosphere. But at the same time, even though I'm taking a hiatus right now, I like to be able to sometimes kick back and roll me a little something. And that sometimes being at the house is different. But what I like, sometimes what I like is being at the game tailgating, because it's like you still getting that game atmosphere and you can hear everything. You know what I'm saying, coming from the stadium. And when good shit happens, it's all that excitement. But like I say, sometimes I like to have a little bit more freedom and do some things you can't quite do in the game. But I'm definitely gonna catch a couple of them because it's nothing like the game experience. So definitely gonna have to hit up a couple of them when I figure out which one I want to hit. That Steelers game, I'm definitely thinking about that Steelers game. But when I do decide, when I grab some, I'm definitely going to let y'all know. So, if any of y'all going to be in attendance, we can definitely link up before the game or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still looking rough because I was trying to finish all the flavor yesterday, and I canceled my hair appointment, and now she can't see me till Tuesday. And so I got to look rough for a few more days. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't want to put a window on the Texans right now. I remember people saying, you got this window here of how long they'll be good. But I think and that's mainly because of that defense. Now, eventually, Watt's going to get older but if we still have, I think Watson, I was giving that window like 2 years initially, but with the addition of Watson and with a little bit more development, what I think that do, I don't think I've ever talked about a quarterback like that. And maybe just because he's on our team and finally or whatever it may be, man, I'm excited, man. Like I say, I'm excited. He gonna wear the little sick mask, man. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, Houston is waiting for a major victory. We need a championship, man. We need a championship in this city. It's been a while. I remember when the Rockets won. Man, I remember watching the Rockets game, and what was that OJ shit happened, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? But man, I'm telling you, that the city, it's time for another championship. It's been too long, man. Like I remember that Houston, dog. Houston was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the shit. You couldn't tell a motherfucker nothing about Houston, especially about no basketball. You couldn't tell a motherfucker shit, dog. Like, yeah, he got to tighten up on those. But like I say, he gonna be all right, man. He gonna definitely be all right. Definitely be all right. Like I say, it's a few things I saw, but overall, with that being a rookie playing in his first professional game, and like I say, it just may be the preseason, you know. He looked damn good. And it wasn't like it was just some lucky breaks or something. He was out there commanding things like it was just meant to happen. I'm not saying it ain't like he put up 400 or 500 yards, but what I'm saying for the position that he was in, what he was working with, especially the receivers that he was working with and things, hey, that dude looked damn good. You can't, man. Like I say, I was cool. I was cool with the pick, and I was like, okay, yeah, this dude gonna be good. But just seeing it like that, man, I've raised the bar on my expectations a little bit. So anybody who still talk about the Texans gonna be 8-8 and all that shit, hey, whatever. We'll see. Like I say, yeah, I got to do my before the prediction. Before the season, I'm gonna do another prediction video, because like I say, that first one, the first 16-0 video I did the schedule video. You know, we ain't have none of these guys that we picked up in the draft, so I gotta update that flavor on that. But man, like, I'm looking at it. What? Man, Daddy, don't listen to that shit. Anybody who thinks Trubisky is better than Watson is probably, they need to holler at me so I can get whatever they smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some of that shit until when I get off my hiatus, when I get off my break, because you gotta be high, you gotta be dope. Hey, you know what? That's actually, you know what? I might do that. I might do that video. Oh, you was in the Kush Den stream? Yeah, we was in there. We was tripping on that. I was lit as shit. Man, what was that? I forgot what I was burning that day. Oh, that was at Gas House OG. Yeah, that was that Gas House OG. That I was out of there. You see that? Wink, what's the motherfucking deal, man? I ain't seen my boy in a minute. What's the motherfucking deal, Wink? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That Kush Den stream. Man, what y'all think about my boy Shaq Kush, man? I've been trying to get him to get more active, man. He'll pop up every now and then. That dude, he's a pretty cool dude. He's a funny guy. Y'all gotta fuck with him whenever he get in. Man, River Oaks. Oh, I mean, so if I'm picking out of the three, shit, you know, that River Oaks money is nice. If I could live in River Oaks, I have no complaints. But Pearland, cool. You know, I like Pearland. Pearland's nice. Even though apparently I've heard that East Pearland is supposed to be not that good. Like I say, but when you come, you know, from the bottom, you know, things that people be saying is trash, or from people who live in nice areas, things that they call bad, you be like, man, that shit is nice. But you know, once you start to develop a taste and, you know, getting to fucking with finer things, and you start seeing the difference eventually. Man, yeah, you ain't lying, Wink. So what you think, Wink, man? It's all to get, because we ain't broke no more. Hey, man, that's what I'm seeing. That boy, Wink, he already know, man. That little old, that's funny. I was looking at a little old on the thing today. He had posted up on something on like a Snapchat or something. I ain't jammed no new low in a minute, man. Long snapper lives, man. So if the NFL and NBA are shit, what you ride with, man? Who do I think will win in a fight, Watt or Clowney? That's a very interesting question, man. Man, here's my thing. I got to put some more of them Kush Dens up, because like I say, because I got one about fighting. I got one about fighting celebrity, and I got one about a basketball fight tournament where we went and got some of the toughest guys. Me and Shaq Kush tripping again. We were talking about some of the toughest guys in basketball history, and we made a bracket. You know what I'm saying? And we put a, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell y'all who came down to the bottom, but I'm gonna go ahead. It's already uploaded. All I gotta do is push the publish button. I need to make a thumbnail for it. But when I put that up, I'm gonna send y'all the link to that. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about that. That shit was crazy. That shit was real crazy. But that shit was pretty funny though. Good deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my thing about. I would tell you. The slide was one of the highlights to me because, you know, that's the thing they always talk about with black quarterbacks that, you know, that use their feet too much is that they don't know how to they don't know how to slide. So once I saw that slide, I was like, cool, I'm Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Kush did. And so I say that's why I say I'm on hiatus right now, so I ain't gonna do no new Kush dens for a little bit. I don't know. I might be able to do I might take a break or maybe just do Kush dens when I do my thing. When I do my thing, I might. I'm trying to think about it because, like I say, you know, I know it's a couple of folks that hit me on the Kush den thing, and I'd like to do that more consistently too. Because, like I say, trust me, I love it. I burn. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I said I wanted to take a break, dedicate more energy to the sauce. So definitely. Oh man, yeah. Like I say, man, it's just you got to look at it with what we got, and I think, like I say, we're still missing some pieces. Oh yeah, but I never answered the question who I think would win in a fight. That's a hard one. Who I think would win in a fight between JJ and Clowney? That would be an epic battle. I think it'd be more like a wrestling match. They probably end up tiring each other out, but I don't know. Watt got that motor, so he probably out wrestle him. You know what I'm saying? Man, I could definitely. I feel you on that long snapper lives matter. I could definitely. What's up, Edwin? What's the motherfucking deal? Like, what's the motherfucking deal? Long snapper lives matter. What's the motherfucking deal? If I done missed you, if I ain't shout you out, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but love for all y'all. It's the whole SauceNation. Man. But yeah, they probably end up wrestling each other out and shit. Yeah, I didn't know the cool that played. I thought he was hurt. I didn't catch it. Like I said, I know I missed a little bit. Now I saw Denzel Rice out there. Denzel Rice is no, he's not. Yeah, Denzel Rice. I mean, Denzel Rice. Carmelo's not waiving his no trade clause for anybody but the Rockets. He already said it. He took Cleveland off the list. Cleveland ain't even on the list no more because of the Kyrie shit. It was only two teams. It was only Cleveland and the Rockets. And then you got like I said, you had the Portland people. You had these OKC people talking about, yeah, well, you know, we're interested in. Just because you're interested in him, it don't make him interested in you. But hey. A lot of don't get me started talking about that, babe. Nobody's supposed to be fighting. Man, the Mayweather-McGregor fight, I'll watch it, but I wouldn't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? The cool number 20. No, I thought that was Denzel Rice. I thought Denzel Rice was 22. I might be tripping. Hold on. Let me check my cheat sheets, man. Let me check my cheat sheets. If I went trying, I thought that was Denzel. Hold on, man. Yeah. That's Rice, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Man, here's the thing. Like, I'm telling you, it's like I'm gonna hit you with the Mayweather-McGregor fight. Now, here's the thing. It's not racist, but it is very racial. You know what I'm saying? You can see the lines, but take all that shit out. I say like this: you just gotta think. Okay, let's just think about this. This dude has been boxing his entire life, and you're going into his arena. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't see, like I say, you can talk about doing unconventional things. You can talk about, you know, doing all this other stuff. I just don't see it happen. You got to understand, like, he's not afraid that I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna try to fuck around and get a picture with Clowney before this season is over with. We're gonna try to make that happen. See what we can pull off, man. We're gonna see what we can pull off. But with the Mayweather-McGregor thing, you know, I don't put anything past anybody. Anything can happen, but the dude Mayweather is, like I say, he's the best defensive fighter ever. And it's just, to me, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not finna knock nobody out. But to make, the way I look at it is like the way he makes champions. These people are world champions. These people are or the best in the world with it, and he can make these motherfuckers look like shit. He makes it. Canelo is a motherfucking monster. A monster. Canelo goes out there, kill. He just fought old buddy, the champion's son, and he ain't even take a seat. He sat up every round, did not take a seat, and whooped old buddy ass. Mayweather put a clinic on Canelo, made him look like an amateur. And you know, when he was supposed to be the man, and right now nobody. I think Canelo's gonna beat Triple G. Triple G's damn good. Yeah, no, absolutely not. That's what I say. Like, Hatton was solid. Hatton will tell you, Hatton's an Irishman, if I'm not mistaken. Hatton was Irish or from Great Britain or something like that. But it's like I say, it's here's the thing. And, you know, we can talk about the Malignaggi situation and things like that. Malignaggi isn't on Mayweather's level, never has been, won't ever go. Malignaggi has always been a pillow fist. Like, I remember when I first started watching Paul, I'm like, man, he's quick, he's got some move, but you could tell them punches wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing to him. Like, I forgot who he fought. But then like I say, pillow Paulie, he ain't got nothing. So I wouldn't be surprised if Conor got with him, because them punches probably wasn't phasing him like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. He's, like I said, I'm not doubting that he's good. He's quick. He's talented. I just don't think Paulie ain't got no power, you know? So like I say, man, I definitely think it's going to be Mayweather. I don't know about a knockout, but he's saying he's going to go for it. But that's what I say. You got to understand, like, these guys with boxing, it's just a different thing, you know? All respect to MMA. All respect to MMA, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like saying like, oh, MMA is just trash. But you're talking about a specialist, and then go in and, you know what I mean? You're going in his arena. And like I say, it's just little nuances in boxing. Like, I can't even explain it to you. Matter of fact, SauceNation, y'all fuck with the boxing, SauceNation? What would y'all be interested in? I know somebody who's going to be on the Terrence Crawford undercard, and I'd hollered at them, and they definitely said they'd be down to do an interview. Would y'all be interested in something like that? He's going to be fighting on the undercard coming up on the 19th. It's going to be on ESPN. So if y'all are interested in something like that, I'll definitely see what I can do to make that happen. Definitely see what I can do to make that happen. Try to get that interview before he has that fight. Like I say, he's gonna be on ESPN on the 19th of August, I believe, on that Terrence Crawford undercard. So if I can make that shake, I'm gonna try to make that shake. Like I said, I'd already talked to him about it. He said he'd be down with it. I'm gonna try to make that shake. I'm gonna try to make that shake. Make that happen though. So. Danny, I'm telling y'all, Danny MTZ, he keeps me rolling, dog, with the shit he be saying. I'm telling you, Daddy, I love when Daddy pop up in the stream, man. Okay, look, I'm telling you, man. Look, Joshua, let me know when y'all gonna be there. Let me know when you gonna be balling. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I can't make no promises, but I'll definitely try to pull up. Like I say, man, the Sauce Sports is not just about pros. I'm talking about the entire city of Houston, man. Like I say, I want to pull up at some high school games and you know what I'm saying, talk about some shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk about the city. That's what I say. That's all I care about. Oh yeah, I'm telling y'all, man, after this, when it's all said and done, this shit is finna be a robbery. That's what it's finna be, robbing fans for money. That's in the end game. What's his name gonna walk away with another couple of $100 million? Well, McGregor's gonna be richer than he's ever been fighting in anything. I don't think he's gonna fight no more after that, unless he get another big boxing payday. Because Canelo said he'd give him, he'd shoot him as fair. Canelo said he'd shoot McGregor a fair one. So, but. Like I say, hey, yeah, they might not be at a strip club together, but they're going to definitely be celebrating, and they're going to be like, no matter how bad McGregor gets beat, he wins. It's a win for McGregor. McGregor is smart in the sense that boy been chiding at Floyd for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And he finally got his attention, and then, you know, he kept talking. He talked himself into a money fight. There's no reason there's no logical reason Conor McGregor should be fighting for this much money in a boxing match. This is ridiculous. But he talked that into existence. You know what I'm saying? And he made it happen. And if he's willing to take that whooping for that paycheck, hey, I'd shit. Who is it? Anthony Joshua? Who a heavyweight right now? I'd probably be in a heavyweight class. So shit. Whoever a heavyweight is right now, I look. You give me a good. I'd get in the ring with Josh. I would, fuck it. But I'm not saying it would be a pretty sight, but shit, fuck it. Yeah, but I honestly don't think it's gonna be nothing close. I don't think it's gonna be nothing close at all. I think it's gonna be like an exhibition. But I think one or two things that's gonna happen. I ain't fucking with Wilder. Hell no, I ain't fucking with Wilder, man. Man, nah, fuck that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an exhibition. I think Conor gonna pull a few tricks out of his bag. I think he's gonna do. I think he's gonna try to pull a little bit of. I think he's gonna pull a dirty move or two just to rile it up. But I think in the long run, I think Mayweather's gonna come out on top. You know what I'm saying? This just based on, like I say, let's take all the other factors out of just skills alone. You're talking about two men with what these skills. Shit, I don't know. But the thing is, though, what I've been hearing, with that fight, is they trying to change glove sizes and do all these other things to try to bring more attention to it because them tickets ain't been selling. The Triple G and Canelo fight is 3 weeks later, I think, at the same venue, and that showed us that fight already sold out. The Floyd McGregor fight ain't sold out yet. If Conor kicks Floyd, he'll go broke. You know what I'm saying? What you mean about rebuilding most of the old school? What exactly? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Are they doing some like rehabbing some places or something, or what? Like use clue me in. I'm not sure exactly what you meant by that. But if Conor kicks Floyd, they already got clauses and all that other shit in there. That dude McGregor will be as broke as he was when he started if that happened. He basically, it's like a clause there. He basically gonna take all his money. Like, you ain't gonna get no fight money. And then he gonna sue him for the money he already got. Like, he's already got to come off all that. Yeah, Lomachenko, nice. He all right. I ain't gonna say. I want to see who's Lomachenko and Rigo. Rigo been calling him out. You know what I'm saying? No, you want everybody to die at the Astrodome, baby. We going to the Astrodome. Everybody, get it whole gonna demolish. You'd half the seats start getting filled in. People start walking up the mezzanine. It's gonna be over, man. But I wish they would do something with that, though. I wish they would do something with that. The Astrodome. That's like, when it comes to domes, and I'm gonna get up out of here in a few minutes because I ain't realize, I was told myself I was only gonna go 30 minutes, but we didn't damn near drop the hour in the sauce. But and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for following through. Man, go check out them flavor forums. I know y'all was asking about the forums. I'm gonna tighten up on there, like I say. But with the forums, like I say, y'all got free range to talk about whatever y'all want to talk. Like I say, I control the sauce, so the Sauce Sports. So that's why I say, man, y'all go sign up for the flavor forums, and y'all can talk about whatever. I definitely chime in, and definitely, like I say, you put some topics up. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. We can make that shit shake, man. Those tickets cost that much because they just trying to fucking make money off it. They trying to, they figure that, okay, we're going to take the best boxer and the best MMA guy, and they just trying to really hype it up as this once in a lifetime thing. They know, like, the cheapest ticket's like $3,500. Like, fuck that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he ain't. I say, you guys got to realize, McGregor with a world class boxer, it's a different thing. The reason why his boxing is so strong in the UFC is because you have to respect the kick. You know what I'm saying? You have to respect the takedown. You have to respect these things. So, you know what I'm saying? There's certain hesitations and things that happen that you have to anticipate. In boxing, it's waist up. You know what I'm saying? All that, doing that, twisting your hip and doing all that other shit like you finna fake a kick and all that. Floyd not looking at none of that shit. It's the waist up. And Floyd knows everything that you doing. And you show the slightest sign of a mistake, or he sees that weakness, or you try to fight in a rhythm and think you gonna, set a tone or something, he's gonna decipher that, and he gonna start methodically breaking you down. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, intelligence works on different levels. A lot of people crack those, oh, Floyd can't read and he can't do that. He may not be the most book smart guy, but I don't believe it's all, books aren't always, to me, the what's the word I want to use? The marker, I guess, of intelligence. Because you got guys, I know guys that work construction, been working construction their whole life, can't use a computer, can barely read, but you put them in a plant, man, they'll build you anything. You know, they can create anything. You know, they just know how things work. And so to me, Floyd is a very smart man at his craft, and he's the best at doing it because he's constantly thinking. If you hear anybody who's ever sparred him, I mean, Spence was talking about that, that he sees everything. He knows everything. Man, there go my boy Duck Scout, man. Where you been? I saw you fall through yesterday, and I was having some technical difficulties, but I think I shouted you out. I think you had bounced out, man. Look, if I hit the lottery, yeah, I'll definitely buy a front row ticket for the Rockets game because them hoes cost some change. It's a lot of other things that I could think of. As much as I love the Rockets, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple other things I could think of doing with that kind of money, you know what I'm talking about? But, hey, you never know. It would be nice to have that experience, you know what I'm saying? Go get some front row tickets. Go holler at that boy Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a song together. What you talking about, babe? But yeah, I don't think it's gonna go 12 either. That's what I think too. Man, yeah, and this is my thing. This is the one thing I will say. Okay, that kills me about the people that don't like Floyd, but love McGregor and Rousey and thing. They stole the blueprint. It's the same blueprint. You know what I'm saying? And talk a lot of shit. Be good at what you do. Beat people up. Talk a lot of shit about money. And get more money. You know what I'm saying? That's basically how it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely have a P.O. box. Man. And like I say, that's what I say. Like I say, it might not necessarily be racist, but it's definitely racial. You know what I mean? Hey, man, if y'all see me in public, just say, man, what up, Honcho? I'm going to say, what's the motherfucking deal, man? You already know what it is. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. Like I tell y'all, SauceNation, y'all the coolest. And that's what it is, dog, because it was just, it's craziness, dog. It's craziness. You know what I'm saying? It's not even close, dog. It's not even close to, like I say, as far as talent-wise, because, like I say, you're going into a person who's mastered this other arena, you know? And now if you said vice versa and you said, well, Floyd was finna go fight MMA, I'm gonna say Floyd finna get his motherfucking ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? That's just, let's just be logical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not emotionally invested in any of these people. They ain't paying me shit. They not giving me shit. Let's just be logical. You know what I'm saying? And then people let their emotions, their heart, and like you say, the racial tension or whatever it may be, overwhelm their minds, man. And like I say, I'm not like this. I done been, like, trust me, I know racism exists. But I've been fortunate enough to be able to be involved with all different types of people growing up. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, when I was little, I used to live at Beaumont. In kindergarten, his mama was a teacher, was a little white dude. He stayed in the hood, though. And that was my best little buddy. When I bounced out, I'd always been real cool with Hispanic people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had foreigners, Asians, all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up in school, I was in gifted and talented classes. I was the only black person in those classes. So, I never got away from this saying, oh, I ain't black, nothing like that. But what I'm saying is I started studying other cultures and I started, looking at other things. So I say I'm fortunate, I feel like, to look at things differently. I try to be objective about shit. But a lot of people, they let that stuff get to them and fester up in them and they get all this hate and shit, man. Look, don't let that hate destroy your logic and your sense and your common sense, man. Like, you talk about, like I said, you take all other factors out of it. You going into the king's house and you think you just go disrespect him like that? It's not gonna happen, man. What's up, Batista? What happened with the and I appreciate that. Oh, they did. They just somebody was talking about this to the Sox. But my thing with the Astros, like I say, man, with the Astros is like, y'all got to give me the flavor with that because my thing is, like I say, I'm not as deep in knowledge. I don't really know a lot about the game of baseball. I don't know a lot about the game of soccer. I'd love to talk more Dynamo. I'd love to talk more Astros, but that's where I got to rely on SauceNation. I got to, when it comes to people, I mean, I made a Patreon, but like that's just because somebody told me to a while back, and I don't even really know how to fool with it. And the super chats, like I say, I think once you get over so many subscribers, you can activate that. I activated it, but I didn't even know until whatever. So if you want to, support the Sauce. You want to show some love, whatever you feel comfortable with, man. If you want to do it through Patreon, I'll go take a look at it, figure that up. And if you want to do a super chat, then I greatly appreciate that too. However you want to do that, is definitely appreciated. I'm telling you, I mean, we go start saucing up the world eventually. Like I said, I got some things in the works. Like I said, I got to do that. I'm gonna try to get that interview done. Oh man, like I said, I didn't even watch him, and I'm not gonna listen to that ridiculousness. But that comes with that shit, that hype, that Chicago hype. It's just all that BS. I'm not, what, the monsters of the Midway and all that bull. Oh shit, man! Y'all did not see what I just. Oh my God. Y'all didn't see what I just did. I just saved the entire world. That would have been devastating. We talk about one of them little fucking things. That shit was about to crack, and I caught that bitch and fucking. I still got it. I still got the fast twitch muscle. I still got a little something. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. But like I said, I appreciate y'all following through and fucking with me, man. We didn't win an hour and some change. Man, that would be cool to see 300. Hey, look, I ain't turning down nothing but my collar. If I see $300 in the super chat, I'm gonna do a little dance. I'm gonna do that little that Kodak Black dance, all that little shit right there. But I don't know. I like what I saw from Watson. You know what I'm saying? I like what I saw from Watson. It's quite possible he takes that starting spot. I'm hanging on the Savage Life by a hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm hanging on the Savage Life, but I'm talking about like a hair. But from what I saw from Watson, it's just a few things that I'd like to see him tighten up on before I'm gonna just go all the way in on Watson. But I'm definitely, the potential is there. I definitely see him as the future, and so I'm definitely liking that, man. I'm definitely liking that. Cutler to the Dolphins, that shit reeked of desperation to me. Cutler just went in for a check. Cutler don't want to play no fuck. Come on. Cutler he don't give a fuck about it. If you listen to what he said when he did his interview, and I kind of think it was him trying to be funny, but his humor is so dry that it didn't come across as he intended to. But he was just telling me, I was at the house and my wife just was tired of me being there and wanted me to get out. Like, I'm telling y'all, Daddy always keeps me laughing at this bitch, man. DeJuan Watson. That's funny, man. But like I said, that Cutler to Miami thing, I think he's just trying to collect the check, dog. That's really all that's gonna be. But like I said, man, SauceNation, I appreciate y'all following through. Everybody who came through, everybody who didn't show some love, everybody who Cap getting fucked over. But I was watching something and they were talking about it. But Cap gotta tighten up his old lady, because that's part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of everything else, and I understand that, but if you expecting to come back and play in the league, your old lady can't be tweeting out shit about somebody who is offering help to you and Ray Lewis, even though Ray, he was kind of stuck in the spot. But Ray had said some things, and then Kaepernick's girlfriend tweeted out that picture of Ray hugging the coach or hugging old buddy. Who was that he was hugging? I can't remember. But it looked just like a scene from Django Unchained when Samuel L. Jackson was holding on to Candyman or whatever it was. And so you got to tell your old lady, I understand, hey, look, if you expect me to go collect $1 billion check and go play for somebody, you already see how they didn't ousted me, they didn't outcast me, they didn't blackball me already. You can't continue doing that if I'm trying to get a job. So he's gotta rein that in. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of guys need to do that. That's a problem. And I'm not saying, like I say, I'm not trying to. Maybe I am. I don't know about being misogynistic or whatever. But my thing is this: you got to let your old lady know, hey, look, what you do affects me. If I'm connected to you, family, by marriage, whatever it may be, your actions, because you're connected to me, are perceived to be my actions. So by him tweeting all that shit out or her tweeting that shit out, okay, that's how Cap feel. She's speaking for Cap and all that other shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And so it is what it is. But yeah, but like I say, man, I appreciate all the love and I appreciate the Sauce support. I appreciate the shout out. And yes, I'm gonna work to be the best, maybe not announcer, but be the best commentator, social sports commentator that I can be. And the way I look at it, like I say, definitely gonna. I don't know. I might do a Kush Den live stream this week. Even though I'm on hiatus, I'm trying to chill out. I might burn just one for a. I might burn one. So for everybody asking about the Kush Den does live stream, I might burn one for the weekend. I get a hold of some of that. I'm gonna go holler at my people and get a hold of some of that good old exotic, and that's what I hated too. Cause when last time I hollered at it, man, I was like, man, shit. You know, I just got me a little bag to end it all. Say, okay, I'm gonna be done. Just give me a little something, little taste. You know, I'm chill. And wow, when I went to go holler at my people, man, this motherfucker had a selection. I was like, I hate you. Every time I'm trying to chill, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring me back in. You know what I'm saying? I love having choices. That's the best thing. But like I say, with that being said, before I say too much, let me get up out of here. SauceNation. Y'all be cool like 20. Oh no, never pay 20, 10. And I'm not talking about that Dusty Hood 10 dope. You know what I'm saying? That Dusty Hood did. You know, them 10G nuggets you get in the hood, that'd be that quote unquote popcorn, that Arizona, that shit that they be talking about. No, none of that. I'm talking about as far as I'm not a drug dealer, I'm not none of that. It's me just being a smoker or a partaker. I feel like I got the best plug in the city, dog. Like I'm not paying nothing ridiculous. Like I'm telling you, dog. You know, and I wish I could share, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? But no ridiculous prices, and I'll put what I get up against anybody in the city at that number. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Hey, but yeah, I'm gonna do a Kush Den this weekend. Y'all, if y'all want a Kush Den, I'm gonna holler at Shaq Kush. I'm gonna make his ass get on the stream. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe Saturday night. I'm gonna see exactly. But hopefully tomorrow or tonight will be the last of the sweaty sauce. I'm gonna say go get that fan and shit, and it'll be all good. But like I said, man, let me get up out of here. All right, I'm gone. Deuce up. I'm out. SauceNation. Y'all be cool like y'all be coochie. Y'all be keeping me here longer than I intended to and all that good shit. Deuce up. I'm gone.